knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Hey, this is Cameron coming to you from the Blue Room with a check-in on your weather. Today's be mostly cloudy with scattered showers with highs near 70. Mostly cloudy overnight with scattered showers with lows around 55. Friday, partly cloudy with highs near 75. Partly cloudy overnight with lows around 60. Saturday, partly cloudy with scattered showers with highs near 80. Partly cloudy overnight with scattered showers with lows around 60. And for Sunday, partly cloudy with highs near 80. Let's check in on your weather here at 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here at 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
That is Cameron Crisp doing our intro this morning, and we here at WCAB, especially me and Tracy right here at the morning show, would like to send our congratulations along to Cameron. He is now a 4-year graduate from broadcasting over at Isothermal Community College.
That is wonderful. Congratulations, Cameron.
Cameron. Proud of you.
Good for you.
He does our baseball, Atlanta Braves baseball right here, fills in some when he can, and he's doing a great job right here at WCAB. We couldn't be more proud of him. He's doing a fine job. Now a graduate of ICC. So congratulations, Cameron Crisp, class of 2023.
Very good, Cameron.
We're looking at 7 minutes after 7 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies outside. 60 degrees. We have these death announcements this morning for this Thursday, May the 18th. George Keever passed away May the 16th. Arrangements are incomplete at this time. McMahon's Funeral Home and Cremation Services serving the family of George Keever. William Marion Honeycutt III passed away May the 16th. Arrangements are also incomplete at this time. McMahon's Funeral Home serving the family of Reverend Billy Honeycutt. Tommy James Wishon, age 48, of Ellenboro, passed away Monday, May the 1st. Memorial Cookout will be held this Saturday at the residence of Madison Wishon. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Tommy James Wishon. Stephen Michael Govis passed away May the 7th. A celebration of life will be held June 24th at 1 p.m. at the Firehouse Inn in Rutherfordton. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Services serving the family of Stephen Govis. Glenda Faye Cooper, age 68, of Ellenboro, passed away Monday, May the 15th. Funeral services will be held 11 a.m. Thursday, May the 18th. That'll be today. Harrelson Funeral Home Cremation Services entrusted with the arrangements for Glenda Cooper. Stanley Bub Davis, age 73, passed away Monday, May the 15th. Memorial services will be held 11 a.m. Saturday at the Harrelson Funeral Chapel. Harrelson Funeral Home and Cremation Services entrusted with the arrangements for Stanley Davis. Mary Anna Anderson Bridges, age 88, of Forest City, passed away Monday, May the 15th. A visitation is planned for today from 6 until 7 p.m. Burial will be private. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory Services serving the family of Mariana Anderson Bridges. Gail Ann Steelman, age 85, passed away April the 24th. Memorial services will be held 11 a.m. Saturday, May the 27th, out the Mount Vernon Clubhouse. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Services serving the family of Gail Steelman. The complete information on these and other obituaries that may come in throughout the morning can be heard this morning at 11:40 as part of the mid-morning report. Going to step aside for just a few moments and let Bill O'Reilly take the airwaves and give you the Bill O'Reilly update. Then we'll get started with our Thursday morning call-around report right here at WCAB.
Bill O'Reilly here, and I'm warming up. Stand by for the O'Reilly Update Morning Edition. But first, hey DirecTV viewers, Bill O'Reilly here, inviting you to watch the No Spin News on the First TV every night, 8 p.m. Eastern. The 2024 election coming up fast. Pundits parade from channel to channel, pushing nothing but speculation and their own partisan agenda. All that stops now with me, Bill O'Reilly, on the First TV. So please join me every night, 8 p.m., for the No Spin News on the First TV, DirecTV channel 347. On this Thursday, here's my problem. Somehow as a child, I began to believe that fairness was important. So I challenged what I thought was unfair. Bad things followed. The nuns who taught me at St. Bridget's School were overwhelmed by having 60 restless urchins staring at them every day, and crowd control, not fair play, prevailed. That set up confrontation between me and the Sister Marys. I lost. In high school, the rich kids dominated, and the working class students like me were expected to accept that. I did not, and fought the concept to a draw. I also earned some respect in the process. Forget about my broadcasting career. Fairness has long been extinct in that industry, just like in the political world. Now today, many Americans are upset because no powerful person will be held responsible for the Russian collusion fraud. That's not fair, they say. And they are correct. It is not fair. But neither is the entire bureaucratic system in Washington, D.C., and perhaps in your state capital. What we have there are entrenched politicians not looking out for the folks, not trying to deliver fairness to the people, but trying to cover their own butts. CYA. And when you have that, you do not have fairness. Back after this. If you are a timeshare owner, you're probably upset that your yearly dues continue to increase. Lone Star Transfer guarantees the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and done in a specific time frame. They're the only company you can trust, having helped more than 18,000 owners legally and permanently get out. So please call Lone Star Transfer 855-551-7066 or visit LoneStarTransfer.com. That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.
Mr. and Mrs. Ruggles had two sons. Charles, the younger brother, was a good son. He attended college, planning on the life of a professional. Meanwhile, older brother John was attending another government institution, prison. With Charles out of college and John out of prison, John convinced his brother that the life of an outlaw was much better than that of a businessman. So on May 14, 1892, near Redding, California, John and Charles held up the Redding-Weaverville stage. With the stage carrying $5,000 in gold coins, in addition to the driver, there were two guards, George Schur and Buck Montgomery. As the stage driver was throwing down the strongbox, guard Buck Montgomery grabbed a shotgun and shot Charles in the face and upper body. Older brother John responded by fatally wounding Buck Montgomery. The sound of the guns spooked the horses, and the stage took off to Redding, out of control. Later, when the sheriff returned to the scene of the crime, he found a seriously wounded Charles Ruggles, who was left behind by his brother. 6 weeks later, John was arrested and returned to the Redding jail, where his brother was recovering. Because they were good-looking men, women brought gifts and offerings of marriage to the Ruggles brothers. The locals just couldn't take it anymore. In July, around 40 men broke the Ruggles out of jail, and then they hanged them from a nearby tree. Killing Buck Montgomery and holding up a stage was one thing, but messing with the affections of the local girls was quite another. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock, that was Chronicles of the Old West with Dakota Livesay. You can hear that daily right here, kicking off our morning report. Our first reporter this morning is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us this morning is Officer King. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Doing just fine.
And what do you have on the report for us today?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Department responded to 161 calls for service. There were 14 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 168 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, Parton Lumber Company from Parton Road in Rutherford reported an incident of fraud. April McConnell reported assault on a female and injury to personal property occurred on Highway 120 in Mooresboro. Billy Hamrick reported a misdemeanor larceny occurred on Fairground Road in Forest City. And a William Metcalf reported a larceny from motor vehicle that occurred on Old Calvary Church Road in Mooresboro. That's all for the incident reports. On our arrest reports, Craig Guess from Providence Road in Forest City was served with 3 counts of failure to appear and received a $4,000 secured bond. Davy Powell from Boston Sunshine Highway in Boston was served with a failure to appear, received a $500 unsecured bond. Joshua Helms from Wintergreen Drive in Ellenboro was arrested and charged with injury to personal property and assault on a female, received a written promise to appear in court. Sky Duncan from Ruby Drive in Boston was served with a criminal summons for harassing phone call. Travis Martin from Knob Creek Drive in Lawndale was served with a failure to appear, received a $500 secured bond. Ashley Heiss from Cone Street in Caroline was served with a failure to appear, received a $750 secured bond. Hollis Wood from Hendrick Road in Mooresboro was served with a warrant for obtaining property by false pretense, received a $10,000 secured bond. A Emily Cogdale from Lake Street in Forest City was served with a child support warrant, received a $1,000 cash bond. Jerry Epley Jr. from Duncans Creek Road in Ellenboro was served with violation of a release order, received a $3,000 secured bond. And a Karen Hunt from Academy Street in Mooresboro was served with a warrant for injury to personal property and received a written promise to appear in court. That's all we have for today.
Officer King, I know we need to get the new sheriff, see if he can do the report a couple of days a week. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we used to do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Put a little bug in Aaron's ear for us and see what he thinks about that.
You might have to call up here and talk to him.
Officer King, have a great day and be safe.
All right, y'all too.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Officer King with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We're going to move the 911 Communications Center after this.
If your credit card bills have gotten out of hand, call Consolidated Credit now. If the interest rates on your credit cards are so high, it'll take years to get out of debt. Call Consolidated Credit now. They've helped over 10 million people. Without destroying your credit, they can reduce your interest rates, lower your total payments up to 50% to get you out of debt fast. For a free consultation, call Consolidated Credit now. The program works.
Call 800-486-1567. 800-486-1567. 800-486-1567. Consolidated Credit Solutions Incorporated, 5701 West Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33313. Licensed by the New York Department of Financial Services and by the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation. Kansas CSO 0019051. Maryland DM 1492. Oregon DM 892. Licensed by the Virginia State Corporation Commission, license number TCA3. Service may adversely affect the individual's credit. Non-payment of debt may lead to additional finance charges or collections activity, including legal action. Actual interest rates, length of program, and monthly payment reductions will vary by consumer and creditor. Yours could be higher or lower. Not a loan company. We do not lend
19
money.
minutes after 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning, going to the 911 Communications Center. With us this morning is Jessica. Jessica, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 397 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 46 EMS calls, 161 for Sheriff's Office, 71 for Forest City, Lake Lure 16, Rutherford 44, Spindale 38, fire calls, Cliffside respond to a vehicle accident, Lake Lure respond to a vehicle accident, and Rutherford respond to a vehicle accident. And that's all we've got today.
Jessica, thanks so much for that report. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Jessica with that report from the 911 Communications Center. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, 60 degrees outside. Let me check the official WCAB weather app. I didn't look at that this morning. See if I can find out our updated weather forecast for today. What do you think about that? I think it's a good idea. Looks like mostly cloudy today. Scattered showers throughout the day. Highs in the lower 70s. That's probably just some of those run-through thunderstorms that we get. Mostly cloudy overnight tonight. Scattered showers, only about a 50% chance. And for tomorrow, looks like much of the same. Highs around 70, 40% chance of rain showers. And then Saturday, a little warmer. 60% chance of rain showers for Saturday. So there. Going to continue our call-around report. Ruby Taylor, SDO, she is next.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
21 minutes after 7 o'clock. Ruby Taylor on the phone with us from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everything going over that way?
It's going quiet. I reckon I hadn't heard anything. And on my birthday calendar, I've got Pam Davis, Madison Boehner, Ronnie Radford, Marjorie Green, Sidney McCraney, and Mr. and Ms. Allen Tony having birthdays today. Anniversary. Hope all these people have a nice day. Signs are in the neck today and going to the arms tomorrow. And that's all I got.
Ruby, thanks for that report and have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ruby Taylor always bringing us the report from the Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland. Remember her husband, Harry, done that for a long time.
He sure did.
Harry.
He sure did. I wonder what year he started.
Gosh, I don't know. I think he did it for.
We should have asked her. I bet she would have known. I have no
40
clue.
years.
A long time.
Yeah, he did it for a long time. Harry passed on, and Ruby stepped right into his place. And Ruby doing a fine job keeping us informed over there with the SDO Fire District. 7:22. Don't forget Atlanta Braves baseball coming up this evening. No, they're actually off today. I looked that wrong. Braves are off today. They had a game yesterday. Braves beat out the Rangers by a score of 6-5. They're off today. They'll be back in action tomorrow versus the Seattle Mariners. 6:05 airtime for that. 7:20 first pitch. That'll be the first of a 3-game series with the Mariners. They'll play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Keep it tuned right here for all the action from the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
23 minutes after 7 o'clock. We'll call this Friday Eve. It's Thursday. And Chris Melton with us from the Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing great. How are y'all doing this morning?
Doing good.
We are doing good down here. Chad Medford joining us on the YouTube there. YouTube audio a little overmodulated, so I turned it down just a little bit. Chad, tell me how you hearing me now? Well, we may have had
testing.
May have
blasted his ears out.
Officer King turned up too far, letting him broadcast to the world. We'll keep Chris on the down low. We'll turn you down, Chris.
Go for it.
Chris, what's going on up there today?
Well, we ran 2 calls yesterday in Lakeville. A motor vehicle crash and a medical call, and that's it on the call report. Tomorrow's our farmers market up in the Town Marina area. So, come up and see what we got to offer up there. I believe it runs from 3 to 7, or 4 to 7 tomorrow. And that's it.
All right, Chris. We appreciate the report and have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Y'all have a great day as well.
Thanks.
You too.
Chris Melton with the report from the Chimney Rock Fire District. We'll check in over in Boston. DeVern Upton.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company. Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi. An independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
26 minutes after 7 o'clock, DeVern Upton with us from the Bostic Fire District. She's hoarding away the sunshine over there. DeVern, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing this morning?
My wife walked out this morning. She said, "Oh, the wind's blowing."
It was. It was. Well, we have 64 degrees. Fire department had no calls. We have one birthday, Lily Caldwell. She's 12 years old today. We want to wish her a happy birthday. Food boxes will be given out at Washburn to Outreach South Piney Church Road from 9 to 12:30. If you need a box, go by and get one. And as you come back out, you can stop at Washburn store and check their items out. And then come on down to Bostic Florist and check their flower arrangements out, because Memorial Days are at different churches at this time. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
DeVern, you do the same, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
DeVern Upton bringing us that report from the Bostic Fire District. Well, folks, while you're over in Bostic, why don't you just head on up to the Washburn store there. Washburn General Store is the oldest family-owned and operated retail store in North Carolina. I do believe it's the entire United States, but who am I to judge? I'm just being partial. Located on the Bostic Sunshine Highway, stop in and visit with Ann, Catherine, Casey, and all the fine folks over there. It's like taking a walk back through time. You can give them a call at 245-4129. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30. Saturday, 9:30 until 3, closed Wednesdays and Sunday. Some of the things they have that you might be interested in, they've got cornmeal, molasses, jellies, jams, corn seed, old-time dishes, cookware, old vintage signs, old-fashioned toys. Remember the Lincoln Logs? I played a many a day with some Lincoln Logs. I wonder if they'd let me open a box and just play with them.
Well, you know them over there, they probably would.
And some Tinker toys? I could make something. I don't know what I'd make, but I'd make something. I'd make a mess is what I'd make. Don't forget they got that stick candy and the other old-fashioned candy. And ain't nothing like going over and getting a bag of that wild cherry old-fashioned candy. Oh, that stuff's so good. Go over there and see them and tell them Todd and Tracy sent you by.
You know, it is like walking through time when you walk. I wonder if they'd let me walk and stay. I'd just like to go back to those days and just get lost in it.
Can we just go back to the 80s?
The 1880s?
No, the 1980s.
I think I'll just go ahead and go all the way back to the 1880s.
I wouldn't make it. No, I wouldn't make it. I don't know how to grow nothing. And
oh, but you'd learn.
Probably.
I could see you out there right now with some overalls on and a big old rake or hoe. Or
then 2 days later, you'd see me out there dead because it'd kill me. 28 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're continuing our call-around report. We'll talk with Robbie Samuel next.
You will always save money when you shop at the Drop-In Food Store. This month, get a Monster Drink 16-ounce, 2 for $5. Limited edition Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sundrop Can, $1.59 or 2 for $3. 28-ounce Body Armor Drink, buy 2, get 1 free. And now at the Drop-In Food Store, get their lunch special, everyone's favorite. The breast box with 6 wedges and a roll for only $4.99. Eat good, save money, only at the Drop-In Food Store. Your hometown convenience store since 1981. Come on, drop in.
7:29 on this Thursday morning. We got Kentucky checking with us. Roll Tide. Tracy Gorgeous. If I didn't know better, I think he was sweet on you.
Oh, he might be.
You want me to get Kentucky's number for you? I'll let you call him. Talk with him and see what's up. He seems like a pretty nice old fella. He likes guns and Alabama.
And yep.
Maybe he likes Alabama, the music group, as much as he does the college.
He does.
See?
And he's all about.
We're 2 for 3.
He's a veteran.
Oh.
So he's a.
Well,
yeah.
we'd like to say thank you to Kentucky for your service.
Thank you to all of our veterans.
Yep. He wants to go to the 1880s in a heartbeat. Let's keep in through 2023. How about that? We can go to Robbie Samuel. And see.
Yes, we surely can.
Robbie, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. I hope y'all are this morning.
We are.
We just hanging out, chatting, and entertaining the masses.
Well, that can be a pretty tough job sometimes, can't it?
Go ahead. What was that, Robbie? I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was going to say, I lost you there for a minute. I said, that could be a pretty tough job sometimes, can't it?
That's right. That's right.
But, well, as far as the fire departments go, I'll just get into that. This Rutherford, we responded to a motor vehicle crash yesterday afternoon and also assisted the county jail with public assist call. And other than that, that's all we got with Rutherford. Hudlow had a medical call through the night and would like to wish Grant Craig a happy birthday. And he's not listening this morning because he's in North Dakota, so he's a few hours behind us.
Yes,
he
is.
Might be listening on YouTube. We don't know that.
I'd about to say Grant's probably still sleeping.
You know him too well, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's right. He works on the pipeline out that way. So he's a traveling welder right now. Kind of fell into that career when the pipeline came through the county here, and he stuck with it and found something he loves to do. So that's good for him. Yeah.
They say as long as you enjoy what you're doing, you never work a day in your life.
That's right.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. But also just remind everybody about Cars and Coffee this Saturday at 8:30 Central Street in Rutherford. So, and it is 8:30 confirmed. So hopefully the weather will stay good. I hear it's supposed to rain again. I don't know. I'm used to the fact that they call for rain every Saturday and Sunday. So we'll just leave it at that. But that's all the news I've got for you.
All right, Robbie, we appreciate that report. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Well, that sounds good. I hope you all do as well.
All right, thanks so much, Robbie.
Thank you, too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Robbie Samuel with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. Well, folks, if you're ever in downtown Forest City, and I know a lot of you travel through Forest City on a daily basis, I want you to stop in and go by Anchor Down. If you haven't been there, you're missing out. Anything you need or want, if you can't find it at Anchor Down, then you are just out of luck. Tammy has everything from glassware, dishware, antiques, homeschool materials, furniture, new walkers, wheelchairs, some home health supplies, comforters, pocketbooks, and electronics. Old and new merchandise is available, and lots of clothes and shoes, and they're only 50 cents. That's right. You heard me correctly, 50 cents for the clothes and the shoes. Stop by Anchor Down, located downtown Forest City, open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays only, hours 9 until 2 p.m. They got everything but the kitchen sink, and she's got one of them in the back. She may sell it to you. See them soon. Tell them Tracy and Todd sent you, and I know you'll be glad that you stopped by. They have paparazzi jewelry, only $3. So what do you think about that? Checking in Weldon, California. Hey, got a listener in Weldon, California. Thank you for joining us this morning on YouTube. Appreciate you joining in and listening to us.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Behind, so they had to get up at 7, 6, 5, 4 o'clock in the morning and listen to us live.
They sure did. That's pretty awesome. I just found us online. Found us on
the YouTube. Weldon, California. Thanks for listening in.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City. To win in sports, you must adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Why not let Andrew Tisdale help you create a game plan for financial success? Call 828-287-9197 and get started today. That's Andrew Tisdale, 828-287-9197.
7:34, going to Sue Price over in the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District this morning. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
Sue, where's the sunshine? You're in sunshine. Have you got it stored away?
Maybe it'll pop out after a while.
Oh, I hope so.
I do too.
She's keeping it. She's not going to let us have any. But for the low price of $19.95, you can have sunshine pumped to your house.
But wait. For two, you can get two for $19.95.
Act now, and you can get two. Pay additional shipping. That sounded like an infomercial, didn't it?
We're silly this morning. Go ahead, Sue.
Sue, what do you have for us this morning?
Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I have no birthdays on First Broad's calendar. Don't have anything on Dungas Creek Church calendar for today. On my personal calendar, I've got Heather Thorpe, so I hope Heather's going to have a good day. And Fairview has birthdays for Axel Highsmith, Jamie Blackwell. So I hope they'll both have a good day, and we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the First Broad Church is going to be having Vacation Bible School, and that starts on June the 11th through the 16th. So just mark that down and remember that. Also, First Broad is having on May 25th at 7 p.m. the Chuck Wagon Gang and the Golden Valley Crusaders, and it's a love offering concert. So good singing coming up there at First Broad. And Big Springs Baptist Church will be having their Vacation Bible School June the 5th through the 8th, 5:45 to 8 p.m. Dinner will be provided. The theme is Twists and Turns. Let Jesus guide you through life's twists and turns. So it sounds like a good Bible school coming up down there at Big Springs. And so far, that's the only announcement I have. It's quiet and calm, and we're looking for a good day over here. Hope you all will have one.
Sue, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Next. Bye. Sue Price with a report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We're going to move up into the hills of Shingle Holler. We're going to check in with Tina White. She's going to broadcast live from the White House this morning.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. And Wayne's will be serving breakfast for supper the first of each month. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper, 3 until 7.
7:38. Chad Manford said all Sunshine was up following him up on 64 toward Morganton, so he took it with him this morning.
Well, you just turn around and bring that back.
That doggone Chad, we're going to have to get him. Tina White, good morning. How are you?
Good morning from the White House. I'm doing well this morning.
Got any sunshine?
He took the sunshine from here too, because it's an overcast.
Yeah,
this morning.
He must be in God's grace this morning. He's letting the sunshine follow him around.
When I would take Nevaeh to preschool, she'd say, "Mama, my son is following me." She'd put her
Oh, can't they say?
It was her son.
That's so sweet. Oh.
Well, up here in Shingle Hollow, it is 62 degrees. And like I said, an overcast out there. It was a beautiful day yesterday. The fire department didn't have any calls. There's no birthdays or anniversaries on any of the local church calendars. Of course, on my personal calendar, I have Miss Heather Thorpe, like Mary Sue had. Heather, if you're listening, happy birthday. Hope it's a great one. As far as announcements, Piney Knob Baptist Church is having Pathfinders singing Sunday night at 6. Everyone's welcome to come out to Piney Knob Baptist Church again that Sunday at 6. And there is a barbecue fundraiser on the 20th, this Saturday, at Gilkey United Methodist Church. It is a benefit for Miss Sandra McPeters. She was in a car accident and needs some help. So if you will, go out to help with that. It's $12 a plate. There will be barbecue, baked beans, potato salad, white slaw, red slaw, barbecue sauce, roll, dessert, and they'll have tea, water, and coffee to drink. You can dine in or take out. And if you're interested in pre-ordering, you can contact Miss Jackie Bridges at 828-429-1001. I hope that they have a good benefit for that. Raise a lot of money for her.
You've got red slaw, white slaw. All you need is blue slaw, and you'll be set for the 4th of July.
There's some green
I
slaw
don't want
in there.
any blue slaw. You keep that for yourself.
Oh,
I wonder if
that does sound good.
I wonder if Jackie Bridges is the same Jackie Bridges that taught down at East when I was there. She was my computer teacher back in the 80s.
I don't know.
That's a long time ago.
She was still there in the 90s. I don't know if it's the same lady, but
Oh,
I
it
love her.
has to be. Married, what was her husband's name?
Mr. Bridges?
He's the AV. He was the AV director. Jim.
Oh, yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Bridges.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yep. Wonder if that's the same one. If it is, I hope she's listening. Miss Jackie, good morning. Always enjoyed having her as a teacher. Taught me everything I need to know about computers.
Oh, well,
I'm
she
in
did a good
computers
job.
today. So there we go.
She tried to teach me computer programming, and she tried hard.
Tina, I'm like that too.
I hit that basic programming. Of course, what's weird is I went to summer school between my 8th and 9th grade years, and I learned programming languages. I learned BASIC, Pascal, Fortran, and COBOL. I know I'm speaking foreign languages.
Yes,
to y'all,
you are.
But they actually concentrated on basic programming in the 9th grade, and Miss Bridges was my teacher, and you had to draw a picture using basic programming.
That's what you had to do for me, draw a picture.
So I drew I made a computer program. When you ran it, it was a space shuttle that took off and turned, and it dropped its tanks and went into space. And
Todd, we know that you're smart.
She
You
was
don't
like-
have to brag about it.
I think she told me some years after that she used that for years and years and years, showing.
I said to tell you that was the
Oh yeah,
same
so
one.
that was her. Yeah, so Miss Bridges used my computer program for years and years, showing people what they could do with basic programming. That was awesome. That I made an impact. So that was cool.
And what's your second job? What do you do at the hospital?
I work with computers.
Say thank you, Miss Jackie.
That's right. Thank you, Miss Bridges. I'm a help desk analyst. If people have any computer problems or having problems getting into any of the programs, that's what I do. They call me and I help them. So.
Well, since I know that now, every time since Jeremiah moved out, I can call you. I've got your number. I'll be calling every time I have.
I'll give you I say this more than I should. 75% of the computer problems, if you call me, hello IT, have you tried turning it off and on again?
And that works.
Be surprised.
Learn that.
Be surprised how often that works.
Operator error
Yep.
is what it is with me all the time.
Try turning it off and on again. Well, Tina, thanks so much for the report. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.
Everyone have a great day. Stay safe and God bless you.
You too, Tina. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to check in with Brenda Kelly next.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Coming up on 15 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. Good morning, Brenda Kelly.
Good morning on this tremendous Thursday morning.
It is a wonderful Thursday. Friday Eve right here. Got one more day to work today and tomorrow.
Then you're off for the weekend.
Off for the
and
weekend.
it'll be Monday before you can back
Yeah,
your eyes.
you blink one time and it's time to get up again.
I got ahead yesterday for the weekend. You know what I did?
What?
I cut grass.
Good for you.
So now Saturday I don't have to. I can sit on my butt.
You can go yard selling.
That's right.
Well, it's supposed to rain though, ain't it?
Is it really?
It rains every.
Well, that's new.
I'm with Robbie Samuels. It rains every weekend.
It does.
Come on.
I've got to a memorial up here at Camp Creek. That's where my husband's people's buried. I got to get flowers up there. I got a wedding to go to. It's up at Waynesville, so I'm gonna be busy this weekend.
There you go.
Then I got church, and then after that I got a board meeting at church. So then it'll be Monday again. Start all over.
That's start all over again. That's right.
Well, let's see. I've got 56 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays, any anniversaries. I don't have any announcements. There ain't nothing going on up here that I know of. It's cloudy, though, so it looks like it might rain.
Hey, Brenda, just think you moved from the blue room to the boardroom.
Do what?
I said you went from the blue room to the boardroom.
That's right. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what they was thinking when they elected me on that. The preacher said, well, it's good to have different opinions.
There you go.
And I've got opinions.
Yes, you do. And that's a good thing.
But anyway, that's what we got to do. So it is what it is. And I enjoy it, so that's the main thing. Plus, I got to teach Sunday school Sunday, so.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Well.
I'm going to be busy.
Yes, you are. It sure sounds like it.
But when it comes to computers, I'll leave that to Todd. I don't even know how to turn one on.
Oh, that's about all I know how to do.
I don't know, and don't care about knowing. Y'all can have them. I know there are a lot of headaches from everybody that's got one that has problems with them.
They are.
Oh yeah, I get them all the time, and it's usually
And when they go
something.
down, I mean, it just you're in a bind, really.
Yeah.
You're kind of stuck right there, you know.
You ain't if you ain't got a paper trail, you ain't got nothing to fall back on, have you?
That's right.
But you better go to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet thing, see what's going on down there, and I shall talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Brenda, we'll see you then.
You take care.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good one. Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District, and we will check in with Luther Gillikin after this.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
7:48 on this Thursday morning. Luther Sweet Thing Gillikin himself from Ellenboro is with us live on the radio. Luther, good morning.
Good morning, you all. Hope you're having a good day.
It is so far so good.
And me too. I'm having a great time back here.
How many cups of coffee? How many cups of coffee have you had?
Well, I'm on the second one.
That's not too bad.
I'm probably getting another 4 days over.
Luther, what's been going on down there?
Not a whole lot going on there. It's been rather quiet, peaceful. The fire department only had one medical call yesterday. Nothing going on last night, so everybody got to sleep last night. And just nothing else going on down here, so you have a great time up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, thanks. We'll talk to you then.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care now.
Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. Well, folks, Granny B's is the headquarters for those delicious donuts. Orange Twist, Long John's, cream-filled donuts, or just a traditional glazed donut. You can also enjoy a delicious fresh sub sandwich, or if you don't want the bread, you can get that put on a salad. For birthdays, showers, or any occasion, call on Granny B's for their delicious cakes. Pettifours open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7. Saturday, 9 until 6. They're closed on Mondays. Call them at 828-286-9012, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. And Granny B's is the proud sponsor of our birthdays for today. So if you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today, whatever. Birthday, anniversary for today, what I meant to say.
He's all tongue-tied.
Give us a call at 287-3356. We'll have a birthday party or an anniversary party in your honor.
I recently traveled to several countries where corruption, immorality, and undisciplined lifestyles were evident. Many of our problems can be traced back to the failures in the home, was a response I often heard. The more visible failures in the government, businesses, and schools are only the result of a far more fundamental failure. The family is the basic unit of society. This is as God planned it. From the very beginning, the home was to be a place of warmth and instruction. The family is where children are nurtured and learn their basic values that make up the main fabric of society. As goes the home, so goes society. But what can we do to improve things? 1. Make sure that our homes are places of moral and spiritual training. Let's not add to the problem. 2. Encourage other families that are trying to make a difference. Sometimes couples can get discouraged with the effort to do right. 3. Teach our family to do right, even if it is not popular. We can make a difference if we all work together and we do our part. My wife's book for small children, Spencer Rose is Born, adds value to your child's birth and training. You can purchase a copy of her book by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS or online at evidentpress.com. Again, that number is 1-888-333-KEYS or online at evidentpress.com. This is Bill Hostler with today's Key to Confident Living.
I'd like to say happy birthday today to Greg Cook over in Golden Valley. Greg celebrating a birthday today, so happy birthday, Greg. Hope you have many, many more. Also celebrating a birthday today in history in history, 1912, Perry Como. You remember Perry Como?
Yeah.
He was born on this day, 1928, actor Pernell Roberts. You remember him?
I do.
He was from Trapper John M.D. there. 1946, baseball great Reggie Jackson celebrating a birthday.
You know, Pernell Roberts was on Bonanza.
He was on Bonanza. Yes, he was. I remember that. 1952, singer George Strait. He performed straight country. That's right. That's what people call it. George Strait, born on this day, 1952. Some of the events happening on this day throughout history. In 1897, Herbert Henry Dow founded the Dow Corporation. 1917, the Selective Service Act is enacted, which means people have to register for the Selective Service. 1927, Grauman's Chinese Theater opens in Hollywood. 1933, the TVA, the Tennessee Valley Act, is signed by FDR. 1934, TWA Airlines begins commercial service. And in 1970, the Beatles released their final LP, Let It Be. Today is National No Dirty Dishes Day. Today is also National Visit Your Relatives Day, National Cheese Souffle Day, and International Museum Day. So now you are up to date on this date in history. Right here at WCAB. Also celebrating a birthday today. Had some late birthdays called in. Autumn Edward celebrating today. Kendra Cersei celebrating. And also Kathy Towery. She turned 70 years old today. So happy birthday to all of y'all. And we'll have a drawing in just a few minutes. And we'll give away a cupcake courtesy of the Whistle Stop Bakery over in Ballstick. Congratulations to Kendra Cersei. She was the winner of the cupcake courtesy of Whistle Stop Bakery. I'm going to pull up my phone right now, and I'm going to send your name over to the Whistle Stop Bakery to ensure that when you get there that you will have a cupcake waiting on you. How is that? Kendra Cersei is the winner for that today.